I built an AI full funnel audit agent on GoHighLevel and n8n that allows you to audit your website, all of your landing pages, and all of your meta ads in just 2 minutes. Really ideal for business owners. I'm going to show you exactly how I set it up and why I set it up this way. Let's go. I'll start by running you through the form, and then I'll show you how I built it and why I built it this way. So the first thing, we go to audit.eliteads.ai. This is where they fill in a simple form and it takes their website URL, landing page URLs, and meta ad library URLs so we can give them a full funnel audit. Now, once we've done that, we just need to confirm their mobile number so we don't get any fake submissions. Then once we've clicked submit, we're brought to this page where they can then go and book in a call. But let's show you what actually happens in the background. So this all happens in n8n. But it's triggered by an initial workflow in GoHighLevel. So when that form is submitted, it's that form, it creates a new contact and it sends a custom webhook by post to n8n, which then captures the webhook. We've got an edit fields node here, which takes all of the input from GoHighLevel and converts it into structured fields that our workflow in n8n can actually understand and use. So you can see we've got website, landing pages, meta ads, audit ID, landing page URL list, page URL list, name, email, phone, contact ID. Those are the fields that we need to make this workflow happen and bring the correct fields and the information all the way through to the end so we can send a beautiful PDF and send it by email to the prospect and also send them an SMS when the webhook goes back to GoHighLevel. So let's move on. What happens after those fields have been converted is we are then using an Apify node, but we've got it branched out twice. So the top one here, that is a website content crawler, which is going to crawl that website and those landing pages. And then all of that data that's scraped from the website and landing pages, it will aggregate that together as one body of text. At the same time as that's happening, what we've got here is a Facebook ads library scraper, which scrapes all of the data from that Facebook ad library URL that we gave it earlier. And its job is to reshape that ad library data into something cleaner and more usable before putting back into the flow. Once we've got all of that data from the website, the landing pages, and the ad library, it's all merged together and we've got edit fields 1. And its job is to take all of the input from the merge node and structure it so that the first AI node can interpret it properly. Now, this first OpenAI node, what it does is it takes the problems, structures it properly, breaks it down, and outputs structured insights in the form of JSON, JavaScript object notation. That is then interpreted here in this code in JavaScript node, and then it's sent to another OpenAI node. This actually takes the JavaScript and turns it into something clean and readable so that we can then produce a beautiful PDF containing all of the relevant information for the audit. Now, edit fields 2 is to take the polished written audit and turn it into the variables that the PDF template actually needs. And edit fields 3 is the final formatting layer for the PDF generation setup. Then it goes over to PDF Monkey, which produces the style of the PDF. Now, if you haven't already, sign up an account on PDF Monkey. It's free, but if you want to use it regularly, I would go with the starter €5 a month. And this is pretty much what you do. You create a template here. Inside your template goes your functional HTML and your stylized CSS code. And then you get your document template ID here. And that's what you give to n8n. Don't go putting your HTML and CSS in here. Put it into PDF Monkey. That's the only way it works. And PDF Monkey works really well for this. It produces really nice PDFs, and that's what I'm going to show you now. So I will receive an email containing the PDF, the audit, and so will the user. And then this information gets sent back as a HTTP request back to GoHighLevel as a webhook. So then what you can see is GoHighLevel receives the inbound webhook, a contact is created, and after 1 minute, so it looks like there's a delay. It just creates some authenticity when I'm sending a follow-up SMS a couple of minutes after they receive the audit, so it doesn't look like an AI sent it. So then they receive this SMS from me, and it's a follow-up SMS, so that they can book in a call. Pretty much, that's the goal, so that they get the audit, and then they book in a call with me. And let me show you the audit. So this is exactly what it looks like. beautifully designed, templated audit, and it contains an audit breakdown by executive summary, top patterns, key weaknesses, really well structured, really comprehensive, recommended improvements, new ad angles to test, quick wins, strategic recommendations, and that's it. And that is for their website, landing pages, and meta library ads. So that's really helpful for someone. A lot of people have taken these audits and loved it. So that's pretty much how to set it up. You start with GoHighLevel, you send a webhook to n8n. You can use that exact structure. If you have any questions, just pop them in the comments. Happy to answer everything and even give you some structured code if you need. I pretty much built this with ChatGPT. So just as an AI assistant, I was telling it exactly what I wanted all along the way. It helped me build all the code, put in all the fields, structure the JSON, HTML, the CSS for PDF Monkey. I didn't write the code by myself. No one does that anymore. And then what we did is send the information back to GoHighLevel. So then this inbound webhook is information that's come from n8n back to GoHighLevel, full name, email, phone, and the website URL. So that then we can send them a follow-up SMS, have them as a contact in our CRM, and that's that. And if you like what you saw, if you want us to create any more AI flows, AI agents, just leave a comment, subscribe, and hey, let's speak soon.